This is Actar's Reviews, from anime to figures and beyond.
Standing by. Complete.
Hey, this is Actar, and I've had the CSM Axel Watch for about a week now, and I think it's a high time we do a comparison review with the DX Axel Watch. If I don't sound too enthused, it's because I'm not. To get straight to the point, I feel that the CSM Axel Watch is the first step backwards for the CSM line. With my previous CSM Faiz gear review, I praised the line for improving with each release. But that's just not the case for the CSM Axel Watch, which is unfortunate because, as I've mentioned multiple times in previous Faiz videos, Faiz's Axel form is unequivocally my favorite alternate form of any rider. The design of his suit is magnificent, his powers are superbly impressive and visually spectacular, and the watch itself is brilliantly designed. So what exactly is wrong with the CSM Axel Watch? Well, to cut to the chase, it's less accurate in some respects when compared with the DX Axel Watch, it has poor quality and design choices, and it is horrendously lackluster in terms of its features. First off, let's turn on the DX Axel Watch. Do you see this? This standby screen where it goes through 3 5s? Pretty cool, right? Well, let's turn on the CSM Axel Watch. Nothing. You see, I have no problems when they remove features if they aren't show accurate, like the sounds that play when you remove the mission memory. This standby screen, however, is show accurate. It's a very minor detail and it's hard to miss, but this standby screen is clearly present in the show's prop.
Start up. Start up. Complete.
It's even in Kamen Rider Decade! Decade!
Start up.
This, to me, was heartbreaking. The lack of the standby screen makes the watch so much more plain. These are the choices that the designers make that really make me want to shake them and ask them what the heck was going on. Speaking of S9 design choices, with the DX Axel Watch, you get a secondary strap to help secure the watch to your forearm. With the CSM Axel Watch, once again, nothing. Yes, it's more show accurate, but it's so much more impractical and uncomfortable to wear. It's made worse by the fact that the CSM Axel Watch is bigger and most of the weight is centered in the back thanks to the batteries and the die-cast mission memory. A simple solution would have been to include an extra strap that could hold the Axel Watch in place with magnets. You get to keep the show accurate look, and you get to secure it to your arm. The only thing you can do to attempt to rectify this issue is to wear it as tightly as you can while risking cutting off the blood circulation to your hand. And if that wasn't bad enough, the speaker quality is shit. We were promised a high quality speaker, and this is nowhere near the speaker quality of the CSM Faiz gear. In fact, it's almost the same as the DX Axel Watch, save for being a little bit louder. Let's take a listen.
Start up.
And here is the DX version.
Start up.
If you noticed, the beeping in the beginning on the DX version is also far louder, clearer, and more distinct. And just in case you're curious, here is what we were promised.
Start up. Three, two, one. Time out.
Last but not least, it's a severe lack of features. Aside from the startup sequence, the Axel Watch also plays the TV-sized version of Justifies, and the chorus of The People with No Name. That's it. That's all it does. While it's true that that's all the Axel Watch technically does in the show, this is severely lackluster for a CSM release, especially considering the fact that this is hot on the heels of a phenomenal CSM Faiz gear set. This is one of their laziest pieces yet. There is zero attempt at innovation or creativity. Unlike the Kabuto Zactor, the Deca driver, and the DN driver, this doesn't have anything that makes me sit up and say, wow. For instance, there is absolutely no interactivity with the main belt aside from inserting the Axel memory that unlocks new sounds from the driver.
Complete. Deformation.
Just think of what they could have done. How about each time the startup sequence is activated, a signal would be sent to the shot or pointer that would activate the exceed charge?
Ready. Start up. Time out. Ready. Start up. Time out.
It's a no-brainer, right? All of the groundwork has already been done by the CSM Faiz gear. Since Faiz never actually presses the enter key on the phone when he's in Axel form, how in the world are we supposed to activate any of the finishing attacks in Axel form? This is such a missed opportunity. Seriously, if any one of you could mod the watch to solve all of the issues and include those features I mentioned, I would be a buyer. Everything combined does make it seem like they didn't put any thought or effort into this release at all. To me, it really feels like they just wanted to rush this product out ASAP to capitalize on the Faiz hype and just do the bare minimum to pass it off as a CSM product. But okay, as much as I am disappointed with this release, credit where credit is due. It does look good. Despite the fact that I think they used the DX Axel Watch for the suit use prop, they had to upsize the CSM Axel Watch to keep it in proportion with the upsized emission memory. So I'm fine with that. The pain apps, they look great. The strap is nice and long, and even with my fat wrists, the second to last link fits me the best. The lights, they are gorgeous and they are much brighter than the DX's. The Axel memory, as already mentioned, is die cast, and it plays two of the most iconic songs from the series. And best of all, they actually play over the startup sequence.
Start up.
As a Faiz fan, I can't say that I haven't had a blast playing with these toys with the BGM blaring in the background. The background music adds a whole new dimension to the experience, and I'm surprised that Bandai hasn't been doing this sooner. Though it would have been great if they had included more songs. The box is again gorgeous, keeping in line with the other CSM boxes with a nifty Faiz gear case-esque outer sleeve. The manual is even made out to look like the Faiz gear manual. I mean, completely unnecessary of course, since we never did see the manual for the Axel Watch in the show. So in conclusion, should you buy it? If you ask me, I don't think it's worth the asking price. If you already own the DX Axel Watch, you honestly aren't missing out on much. In fact, the DX Axel Watch is more accurate in some respects and has more features than the CSM one. However, if you already own the CSM Faiz gear set and just want to complete it, I say you might as well just bite the bullet and take the plunge. It might not be all that good for play, but at least it will be good for display and cosplay. So, this is Eka saying, see you guys in the next episode. Here's a little nitpick that I've had all these years, but never got a chance to talk about. Did you guys ever notice that the Axel Watch announces 3, 2, and 1, when in fact, there are still 4, 3, and 2 seconds left to go? Yeah, it announces 3 when the first digit changes to 3, but technically, that would mean that there are still 4 seconds remaining. Just something to think about.